Well, just think, though, in setting personnel aside for a second, if from your end, like you're going ahead as a front office and a coaching staff and getting ready to prepare, the conditions are like this. I mean, I'd have to think it changes so much just from the general play calling and game strategy when you know that this is the weather 3 days out in advance.
Well, because now, here's what happens. Even though we're in a league where we go for it on fourth down constantly, fourth down's in play in a lot of situations. Stefanski has fourth down in play all the time, but in most situations, you're not going to try a 50-yard field goal. I mean, I thought it was a hell of a stat they gave the other night, of when Matt Gay went up to kick that long field goal. There's only been like one made under 30 degree in Green Bay. Like, that's a hard ball to kick in that weather. And then you had 25-mile-an-hour winds with freezing cold, no chance. So going into the year, Cleveland has attempted 35 fourth down plays. 35. Okay, that's more than one a game. They're doing it. All right. So they've converted 57%. They've only converted 20 of them. Their opponents have only attempted 14. So they've doubled their opponent output on fourth down. This game will be a four down play game. So as you're getting prepared to go into the game, you're saying to everybody, guys, first downs are going to happen, and it's 4-down game. Because if we have to punt into the wind, what advantage are we gaining?
Forget
what
about
advantage
it.
are we gaining?
I always
it's
like
a whole different strategy how to play the wind. And as punters, and you could talk to any punter, punters hate wind more than quarterbacks. Remember the Sean Landeta game where he just didn't even punt the ball because the wind blew it away from him? It's hard to punt.
Yeah, swing and a miss. That was from Sean Landeta. And on the flip side, if you get lucky and you get the wind at your back, you could see, you could also make a case. You could flip the field. You get the 70-yard punt where the ball just takes off.
But the field goal doesn't do you good with the wind behind you because you could take it because you might have to aim it in the stands to get it to go through the uprights.
You have no idea exactly on the kicking element. Again, 32 and a half.
So do you try that? So this is it's a field position game. It's all about field position. It's about when do we take a chance. And it's hard to throw the ball with the wind behind you to judge it. It really is. It's hard for quarterbacks. Do I lay it out there? Do I not? Is the wind going to take it? Is it 2 clubs? Is it a 3-club wind? I mean, what is it?
And
tough for the caddies, too.
That's a great point, too. I hadn't seen any player props come out yet as of today. I think a lot of the books are trying to hold off as long as they can on releasing player props. But that could be a big edge when those get released, understanding what is at stake from the weather perspective, how teams are going to likely attack this. Lot expected to be different than what a normal 60-minute game would be. Maybe
I would think if I'm the Saints, if I'm Dennis Allen, I would probably be more – I would utilize Taysom Hill more in this game. It's more of a Taysom Hill game than an Andy Dalton game. It's more of a 6-back attack game than it is a standard play the regular. Like, I would put Taysom Hill out there and maybe put Dalton in on occasion, but I would try to run the 6-back attack because I got to keep the ball on the ground, and I would have a lot of single-wing plays in the game.